Hi, Jai Hind. I would like to bring a matter to the notice of the citizens of India regarding a certain irregularity that exists outside metro stations where feeder bus service is supposed to be available to Terminal 2. I took a metro to the Aerocity metro station and exited the metro station. Thereafter, at about 12:30, I bought a ticket which I paid for rupees 40. The ticket number was 12492. There was a person sitting on a desk who was giving the ticket after collecting the money. I paid it in cash and then he guided me to walk outside onto the main road. Surprisingly, there is no bus stand, there is no marking, there are no signboards, nothing. When I reached there, I found a cluster of passengers waiting for a bus. There was one person from the service who was standing there. I asked him what time the bus would come. He said it would take about 10-15 minutes. And after about half an hour, when I inquired around, the other passengers said that it's already been about 20-25 minutes that no bus has arrived. And there were some passengers whose flights were to depart at 2:30. So this person then very smartly started asking everybody, what time is your flight? And then he said, no, if the flight is at a specific time, you need to catch a cab. No cabs were coming there. So this person was waving out to cabs which came wrong side, stopped there, and they were charging rupees 300 for a journey of about 5 to 6 kilometers. And this guy made arrangements for these passengers to get inside that. So frustrated and panicky passengers paid the money and took these cabs who drove wrong side to the airport. Surprisingly, at the same time, there were 3 buses which were parked just about 100 meters away with drivers sleeping inside. And this guy kept saying that the bus would come in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes. He tried to make an act of calling up people and so on and so forth. One bus came at that time and this bus stopped. It took in some construction workers and then left without taking the passengers. I have been complaining since the day I bought the ticket on 10th of November to various agencies, the IGI Airport, DMRC, DIMTS, and they kept passing the buck continuously saying there is somebody's here, somebody's not there, I am not good, I am not the agency to handle, the other agency is supposed to handle, we are not running the cluster service, so on and so forth. But I persevered and I said I am not going to give this up. So I will write to highlight this sequence. On 10th November 24 at 12:30, I bought a ticket for rupees 40 at Aerocity metro station, walked to the place from where I was supposed to board the bus. There is no bus stand there. It is just an open area under the trees that people stand. There was one representative. He had no clue about when the bus would come. There were 3 buses parked 100 meters away with drivers sleeping inside. These buses did not come to pick up the passengers. Panicky passengers were guided by this guy saying, you can take a cab, I will arrange it for you. So these passengers paid up to 300 rupees for the short journey because their flights would have missed their flights thereafter. This needs to be seriously investigated by the correct people. I think people need to make a noise about it because these guys work on our tax. There is rampant corruption that's going on. It's complete illegality that is happening, and it is unsafe because these cabs come from wrong side, they stop at wrong places, they drive on the wrong side, and they're fleecing passengers where everybody seems to be part of a coterie to fleece money from the hapless passengers. What needs to be done is to set the system in place, create a bus stop, have proper tickets, have bus is on time, have a CCTV there so that these things can be checked, monitored and corrected. I request you to share this video for the interest of all the passengers who use the metro and the feeder bus service from Aerocity metro station to Terminal 1 and 2. Thank you for your cooperation. Jai Hind.